Okay, we're live. Welcome to the channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name's Rochelle.
My name is Dorian, and that's Kitty.
Yeah, she's joining us for the reading today. Oh, and Charlie's coming over to check everything out. Everyone gets to be in the video at one time. How cool. Yay. Yay, so welcome. We are doing a reading I am doing a reading tonight. Dorian has picked the decks. What decks are we using?
The Oracle of E and the Numerology.
What happened to the book? Do I have it?
It's right here.
Oh, okay. There it is. Which one are we starting with? Why don't you decide?
The Numerology.
We're starting with Numerology Deck. Before we begin, I want to apologize for any weird glitchiness. My Wi-Fi is terrible and pretty much always cuts out every time I make a video. And I get the weird dubbed foreign film effect that happens where the video and the audio end up off. So I apologize. Bear with me. Also, real quickly, also before we begin, I have a friend who mentioned that he wasn't totally familiar with how the cards worked. And I thought I would just address that real quickly. And essentially, with any of these cards, it's all about intention. And intention is actually really powerful. There's a saying, our thoughts become things kind of thing. And so when I shuffle these cards, I am putting out the intention that I am going to receive the messages for whoever is tuning in that needs them. And since I am the reader, I'm including myself in that too. These often really resonate with me, but it might not resonate 100%, but there's a really good chance that something in here is going to speak to you directly. So, okay, that's that. Shall we begin? All right, Dorian's going to pick the card, starting with the numerology.
Let's pick this one.
This one.
Spirituality.
Spirituality again. We picked this one last week.
Yeah, it's number 77.
77. And can you do me a favor? Underneath the angel cards, there's a notebook that I wrote some things down that has, I think that's the one. So yes, that's the one. Thank you. What's really cool about this is that last week, Dorian chose, I believe it was Spirit of the Fox, which was number 27. And then we chose the Patience card, which was number 2. And then we chose Personal Growth, which was number 7. And then we chose the Spirituality card. And Dorian chose all these cards, by the way, which was 77. So all the cards were 2s and 7s. So I decided to write down the numbers because I've been wanting to get into numerology more. And 7, since we have double 7s, it relates to contemplation, spirituality, which is on the card, intellect, personal growth, solitude, metaphysics, synchronicity, spiritual awakening, introspection, analysis, understanding, and awareness. And that's obviously not an exhaustive list, but it gives you an idea of the number 7. So why don't you go ahead and read to us what it says.
Spirituality. This card indicates a a need to enhance your connection to the divine to improve your relationship with yourself, as well as your quality of life. You're not a human being having a spiritual experience. You're a spiritual being having a human experience, and your relationship with Source is your path to inner peace. When you find your way to God, you find your way back home.
Yeah.
I remember that reading.
Yeah, huh? And this this is something that I was talking about just yesterday, that we are not alone in our lives on this crazy path, that we have help. Yesterday the card was co-create. Remember? And I started reading the mouse card by accident.
Yeah.
But the card was speaking, it was a very similar message, that we have help from whatever higher source makes sense for you. But I've been saying, I think of I explain it as having a spiritual entourage, because it's not just one thing. It's maybe for me, I feel like there are spirit guides and angels and ancestors, people who are guiding us and watching over us and are there, especially when we ask for help. And that's all that's required. And then when we ask for the help, we get the answers we need. And so often I've been in situations where I get to the point where I'm just like, I'm on my knees, just like, please help me. Anybody listening, anything, any energy, whatever, just, I need help. And inevitably I get it. And whatever situation I'm in gets resolved and passes. And so it's important to remember that you're not alone, that it's not just up to you and your willpower. There is a co-creation happening. So, okay, I'm ready for the next card. I'm the one with the stack. All right, Dorian, you gonna pick the next one? What do we got? Surrender.
Number 91.
Yeah, 91. I did not write 9 or 1 down. But 1 is beginning, 9 is completion, 9 plus 1 is 10, which is a 1 again. So this is about surrendering to a new beginning, I think. Let's hear it.
This card indicates a need to surrender your attachment to a particular situation or preferred outcome, because your inability to let go is impeding your success. Desperation blocks manifestation. Therefore, the more you struggle to attract your desire, the more you push it away. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to detach them from the situation and surrender the outcome to the divine.
Yes. Okay. So I've been speaking about the law of attraction and manifesting our desires. Thing is, when we get really set on what we think we want, what we think is the best thing for us, we can sometimes become just a little too focused on getting that particular thing. And sometimes the universe has a better idea, has a better plan. And this is saying that whatever idea you have, it's important to take the steps to continue moving towards that goal, but also to surrender to the fact that it may not actually be the final thing. It could be that that's what was meant to get you started on your journey, but there may come a point when you have a realization, or somehow you realize you need to pivot or course correct. And so it's really important to surrender, to trust that there's sort of there's a bigger plan. There's something better that's coming down the pipeline than maybe you have the ability to see or comprehend in this moment. One thing you can do is you can say, I really want this thing or better. Always or better. And that way you're opening yourself up to the possibility of something more. And you're not closing down, narrowing down the possibility so that it makes it harder for the better thing to come in. Okay. All right, crazy. Okay, mister. Hey, how about we do that off camera?
Okay.
Yeah, thanks. All right, you want to pick a card? I think we're going to switch to the Oracle of E. What is it?
The F word.
The what?
The F word.
Oh,
The F word.
Uh-oh. What is...
This is the worst card out of the Oracle.
Are we sure? Are we sure? Let's see. Page 30? Or number 30?
Oh my.
Page 30 and number 30. What does it say about the F word?
Nobody likes the F word, but the dude sees forgiveness through a different pair of glasses. He knows that everything is going to turn out fine in the end, and that holding on to negativity and old wounds is just
To negativity and what?
And old wounds or
wounds
is just postponing the
inevitable.
Inevitable. Your success is a done deal. Your bliss is gonna happen. The F word is the place to start. Let it go. Forgive, forget, and follow the yellow brick road.
Forgive, forget, and follow. Wait, nobody likes the F word. The dude, call it Baron Reed. She calls her higher power is called the dude. Forgiveness. So that's really what the F word is in here. And forgiveness came up. Was it yesterday? I might have talked about it, but anyway, that's been coming up too. Everything's gonna turn out fine in the end. Don't hold on to negativity and old wounds. I did say this yesterday because, why don't you just take it over there? Play with Kitty. Here you go.
She's asleep.
She is asleep. But I am on camera, and you know what I've said about that. I got to concentrate. It's okay. I want you to help me. I love your help. But I do have to try and talk about things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he gets it. Okay. So holding on to negativity and old wounds. It's all about forgiveness. It's all about, oh, I know. I was saying yesterday, when we hold on to a grudge and we're resentful and angry and bitter towards someone, it's the idea is a little bit like drinking poison ourselves in order to poison someone else. So in reality, it's actually only hurting ourselves. And this is saying, like, just let all that go, because your success is a done deal. And the more you can move out of the resentment and the bitterness and into the forgiveness, the higher your frequency goes. And the higher frequency is, the better able you are to manifest those things that you really want. And this is speaking to me right now, because I've had a couple of people pop into my head since my reading yesterday, where I'm like, that person, they're really annoying. When they did that thing. And I'm like, maybe I need to take my own advice. Forgive and recognize my part in the situation, and own the fact that in some way I had a direct hand in orchestrating that. And so rather than giving my power away and being like, they suck and they did this thing to me and no, what do they say? One finger pointing out, three fingers pointing back. So just empowering yourself by owning your part in things, and then that in that place, then you can really move forward where you want to go. And it's not baggage that's holding you back or dragging you down anymore. So, okay, I think one more. Una más, por favor. Oh, yeah. Come here. Let's do one more. One more oracle. Oh, top card. Which one?
Number 42, magic carpet.
42. We know the number 42, right? It's the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Magic carpet.
If you know anything about the Checker's Guide to the Galaxy. Let me see this. All right. I have lost my helper, so I'm going to go ahead and read this. Number 40. No. Oh, he's back. Okay.
No.
Magic carpet. That's exciting. That sounds really good. This deck is fun. So many of these cards are just super uplifting. It's like it's all good.
Yeah.
Just put your energy in the good place and ride that. All right, I'm listening. Go.
Go ahead, open it. It's your invitation for a personal magic carpet ride to anywhere you want to go. You don't even need to send an RSVP. Jump aboard, my friend. You are on your way to enchantment and miracles.
You are on your way to enchantment and miracles. Is that the whole thing? That's awesome. Yeah. Remember that that the universe has your back. You're not in this alone. What was this one? Oh yeah. Surrender to the potential of greatness in your life. If you're feeling a little too hyper focused on something, just try and release that. Like, the idea is to allow yourself to feel the desire, to launch that rocket of desire, and then go and do something else and forget about it. Because it's in the forgetting about it that you're able to open yourself to receive. If you focus on the wanting all the time, then that closes you off. It's paradoxically kind of weird, but you basically desire it, and then you know that it's coming, and so you don't have to worry about it. And so you can just like move on and play with your cats, play with your kids, do your laundry, do something that makes you feel good, potentially. Take a bath, take a walk. And then also practice the forgiveness part, the surrendering and the forgiveness, and releasing the old stuff, the old baggage, and get on your magic carpet. And you're going to get to go wherever you want. It sounds easy. It's simple, not easy. I'll put it that way. It's very simple, but it takes practice. But I've mentioned this before. Focus on gratitude. Every little thing you can possibly think of. At the end of your day, write a gratitude journal. Write down 3 things in your day that made you smile, that you're happy for. I have legs to walk on. That's an awesome thing to be grateful for. Talk to anybody who doesn't or who has broken their leg or, I'm happy that I'm not sick. I'm happy I don't have some crazy pandemic virus. I'm happy I have a roof over my head, or, that I can wake up in the morning and the sun is going to shine, or it's going to rain and then I'm going to see a rainbow, or I saw 2 rainbows today. That was really exciting. And I personally love the rain. So it's like, double awesomeness. So anyway, focus on the good, and all good things are coming. That's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, rest of your tomorrow, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Here he comes. Mwah. Don't go away yet.
Bye.